Hey, Boris, have you ever been to a wedding and as the bride and groom turn for the first time to be announced as husband and wife, you hear someone scream out, "Hey, you look fat in that dress"? You've never heard that, right? Or maybe one of the guy's friends, thinking he's being supportive, screams out, "Hey, you used to be a fat pig. It's great you lost so much weight." No, people understand that context. So when an artist or a writer or a musician, or I'll use this example, a game developer, shares their work online, that's not the time to scream out about something their CEO said 3 years ago, or complain about the company that bought them, or remind them of some controversy going on around their game that they have no part in. It's not. They don't need to be reminded of it. And if you somehow think somebody who's working on a game doesn't know about these things and you need to tell them then that they didn't know, they know. And not only do they know, they've got to live with that and work with that. And so even when you think you're being supportive, just that bringing that up of it and talking about that is just exhausting. It is so exhausting. Those people are proud and happy and excited of what they've made. They don't need to hear the crap about it. They don't need to hear this other stuff, right? You're not like keeping it real. There's times to be critical. There's times to be negative. There's times to hold people to accountability. 100%. But when it's just some random person on the team sharing their work and talking about how hard they worked for it, right? You want to say that you love games and you care about developers, but yet you're still acting like games just pop out the side of a building. That was something I worked at Valve, of trying to kind of demystify that and more humanize it, right? Where I think Doug Lombardi was very polished and very good and super big help for doing this. And being a part of it is we wanted to kind of more humanize it with the Left 4 Dead series, and I actually talked with the community a lot more, right? And engaged and did all of this stuff because it was that kind of game we thought it worked for that. And I could do that. But like when we had to do, I remember the Left 4 Dead 2, we're doing the press tour and it's under the bridge in London. And it's an EA event. It's 2 days of we're going to do interviews every 10 minutes for 8 hours. And every interview starts with, "You made this game too fast. Why are you making this game too fast?" Yes, I'm the person who got yelled at for making a game too fast at Valve. Think about that one. Yeah, I know. Crazy. You weren't even around yet. But it was exhausting. And so when we got done with a day of work, and I would go hang out with my dev friends from London, none of them mentioned it. None of them talked about it because they all knew. They all knew. I knew about it. I didn't need to hear more about it. I didn't need to hear about how the people asking those questions were dumbasses. You know, I needed to hear, "Hey, game looks great. Can't wait to play it. Hey, let me get you a beer. Hey, let's go hang out. Hey, do you see this thing I'm working on? Let's check this out," right? That's what I needed. That's what I wanted. And so treat the developers the same way. They're people working on the game, right? Stop treating it like it's a machine that you can just yell things at, and it's not at individuals. When those individuals are sharing, respect that. And I get it. I get some people are doing this not as a place of evil, but as a place of discussion and even loving of the game, but wanting to bring up and talk about those things. No one needs to hear it at that point. They don't. Just, hey, that looks great. That is super awesome. I can't wait to play it. I'm going to go jump in. And here's the thing. You don't know what game I'm talking about, do you? Because there's so many right now that are getting this. I posted about being excited and having fun playing a stress test this Sunday. And the first response on Blue Sky was like, "Well, I'm not signing an NDA." Well, good for you. Fuck off. Like, there's a friend's making a game I'm excited and happy about and talking about it. I don't need to hear your stand about NDAs. Now, if you would say, "Hey, did you know those people all eat kitties?" What would we do then? Or if those people didn't believe in third and fourth breakfast, because that's what this is going to be. We're not brunch territory yet, right? Then, yeah, sure. But rank and file dev do not need to hear your critique of their CEO, okay? So be cool, celebrate games, play games. I'm going to go play some stuff right now. So see you online, be nice, and I get it. You're trying to be nice. So just take this as some friendly advice. But seriously, look at this face. Look at this face. Oh, okay. It's time to brush you. I'll brush you before breakfast. And this is why. There's a heat wave in Seattle right now. And oh my God, there's hair all over me. He is losing a sweater's worth of fur every day in this heat wave. And we have air conditioning. You have no idea, little fancy man. All right, time for breakfast.